You have to keep in mind, though, you may never have heard of Hampi. Over close to 2 million international tourists visited during the season and over 6 million domestic. It is the largest UNESCO World Heritage Site in India. And another very important fact that you must remember is over 500,000 people lived here in the 1500s or even before. I mean, that's a tremendous population for that age. This is our guide for today, Ravi.
Yeah, my name is Ravi. India has 34 World Heritage Sites, but Hampi largest heritage site out of all. Totally, it has 83 national monuments, around 26 square kilometers, with beautiful hillock places and then river point and also nice greeneries. It's created from the volcanic eruption millions of years ago. Hampi focused to the world in 16th century in the richness, in wideness, in art and architecture, especially Arabian countries and also the Europe, Portugal, Italy and all other countries. It was a metropolitan city of South India in between 14th, 15th, 16th century. In that time, the metropolitan city known as Vijayanagara. Vijayanagara means the city of the victory. And also it was the name of that empire, Vijayanagara Empire, ruled by 4 different dynasties. In case more rain happens or vibration happens from the ground, these boulders chances to roll and then fall down on it.
600 years ago, they used architecture that had anti-seismic locks. So nothing would ever fall in case of an earthquake. This Ganesha is complete, and it was carved elsewhere, monolithic, and brought to the site. Pretty heavy to be carried by man. Under the glass is the name of the person who built this. He was a mustard seed seller. The woman, there's always a woman behind every successful man.
The back always looks like a man only, but this is a quite different one.
It certainly is. A mustard seed seller had different ideas. Believe it or not, these rock-cut steps were made in the 15th century.
Temples are there on this hill, totally 23 temples. The Indian historians are saying, if you visit Hemakuta Hill, you no need to go Cambodia to see the Angkor Wat. This is quite similar to that. You will get that experience here because 23 small temples are there in various styles. Single shrine, double shrine, triple shrine. All these temples looted by enemies when they attack after Battle of the Allies. 500 years ago, there was a famous community lived around the hillock places. The community is called Wadder communities. So they know very well which is the best boulder to give as a material to the constructors, the Wadder community. So one of the person will go on top of the rock. He choose the boulder, is it good or wrong? And then he know one method that is called a water wood method. And then he ask to his helpers to come up. And then he order to make a hole on top of the boulder that is 3 inches deep. And then in between 2 holes, maximum 3 inches distance. And then he order to put holes on top of the boulder. So more than 50 line in a particular line, more than 50 holes. And after 1 meter or 1.5 meter, one more line. And then he ordered to fill all these empty holes with hot water. And then in that holes, so they want to put the wooden chisels. Once they block all holes with the wooden chisels, they want to leave that boulder about 48 hours.
That's all it takes is 48 hours?
48 hours.
And then it'll crack.
Yeah. See, within that 48 hours, these wooden chisels start expanding in that hole from one to another, from one to another. Slowly, in between the holes, the crack happens. So one of the person will go later 48 hours up, and then he will remove the middle chisels only. He put the iron chisel in the empty place, and he is going to hit with the hammer.
Unbelievable.
It will crack and then fall down like a slice of the cake.
Well, then on that right in front of us where it was sliced, that was sliced off right there.
Yes, definitely. That one and that one. See that?
Yes.
The hardest stone. By the help of simple method, they want to break it. But they don't want to disturb the nature.
That is
no
something.
Explosives,
That
no
is something.
dynamites.
Perfect example of how they did that with all the little holes that they did just so far apart.
See, the final pillar moved that side because of heavy boulder. The final one. Nothing happened to the upper structure because these four corners has anti-seismic locks above. So that is this one, this beam, and that beam has a U-shaped cut. Upside down U-shaped cut, locked together. And also these beams come continuously outside and then hold external lock. One, see that one, 9 gone, 4 is there.
But that's you said according to the Hindu calendar.
Hindu calendar.
What would it
78
have been?
years, just a 78 years difference between Hindu calendar and then the AD, Christian calendar.
See, they just look like all little squiggles to me. What are they basically saying?
This inscription saying importance of this hill and name of this hill, why many more temples are there. Our own language, Kannada, and also own script. Kannada language and also script own.
According to the epic Ramayana, this is the kingdom of monkeys.
Called Kishkinda Kshetra. The first 12 meters made out of granite from bottom. About 10 floors are there, no? That is superstructure and also called megastructure. Made, actually that is built it up with brick, mortar and stucco figures around. The main gateway of Virupaksha temple with a nice gopuram.
And this is just a very small portion of the entire site. We have the erotic sculptures up there, the good old Kama Sutra.
Whatever the temples, monuments, the ruins, today we are going to visit in our tour.
See, 600 years oldest teak and palm wood.
The god of protection,
Right there in the center is the
right
teak.
in the center, see the teak and palm on the top.
Vishnu.
The palm tree divided in two groups, in the two pieces, and then they supported at the bottom.
Ravi was saying they would sacrifice humans before beginning the construction, which is very common in a lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
These are all Nandis. Well, is this a Shiva temple then?
Yes, definitely. See, ma'am, wherever you go, if there is a Shiva temple,
Because it's an active temple, we have to leave our shoes on the outside. Walk up.
yeah, that's